Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Area 4 men's final between the Dothan Tigers and the Northview Cougars. This is the fourth time these teams have met this year. In the previous three games, the Tigers came out victorious. So this is an opportunity for the Cougars to get back at the Tigers. Now, we're going to tell you about some key players here for the team. Now, one of the key players you need to look out for the Dothan Tigers is Larry Brackens. Brackens, he can take it in. He's a strong rebounder and a great shot blocker. So you can look out for Brackens to make a big impact. Now we're going to listen to the intros. So that's the lineup for the runner-ups in the area, the Northview Cougars. Now we're introducing the Dothan Tigers. Okay, there you have it, the starting lineups for the Tigers and the Cougars. Now, we talked about one of the key players for the Tigers. Now we're going to take a look at a key player for the Cougars, and his name is Napoleon Barnes. See Barnes shooting around earlier. Barnes is has a good soft touch for a big man. He's dominating on the boards, and he's a good defensive player. So you can look for a real good matchup between Brackens and Barnes. Okay, we're getting ready for the tip-off. This is the area final for Area 4 between the Dothan High Tigers and the Northview Cougars. Okay, the Tigers win the tip. Springfield gets it. Over to Dennis Drury to Blocker. Blocker moves in, and the Tigers turn it over on that first possession. So Northview will be getting the ball. A lot of spirit at the game tonight. I tell you, we hear a lot of cheering, a lot of fans, and I think it's going to be a war before the night's over. Nice pass into number 42. That is Nathan. Devon Drury with the ball. Springfield. Adrian Former. He moves around, dishes off to Brackens. Brackens takes a short jumper, and it's good. So you can see what we were talking about earlier. You'll see Brackens pull up for a nice short jumper. He has a nice touch for a big man. Into Barnes. Barnes passes over to number 20. That's Patterson. Over to Graham. To Mitchell. So Northview's passing around the perimeter. McGee pulls up, and he's called for traveling. So Northview turns it over. Each team has one turnover so far in the game, and the score is tied 2-2 with 6:34 left in the first period. The winner of tonight will advance to the sub-region. Both teams will advance to the sub-region, but the team that wins will have home court advantage. Nice pass into Brackens for the basket. So Bracken has 4 points, all 4 points for the Tigers so far tonight. Graham with it. Over to Patterson. Patterson drives the baseline, and he misses, and Bracken comes down with it and off on a Northview player. Adrian Farmer with the ball. You can look out for Farmer. He's an excellent defensive player and an extremely good offensive player. He makes some big defensive plays, and that's important in a game like this. Springfield drives to the basket for a nice layup. Let's take a look at Springfield's drive. He hesitated and drove, and he made it. Back to live action. That basket was made by number 40 for Northview, Napoleon Barnes. He's the other guy to keep your eyes on. 6-4. Dothan leading the Northview Cougars. Springfield with it. He passes over to David Blocker. Back out to Farmer. To Dennis Drury. Both teams are showing a lot of patience tonight on offense. They're not rushing their shots, and into Brackens again. And he spins, he moves, and he misses, and it bounced off Adrian Farmer. So Northview will be getting the ball. McGee with it. Now, McGee's a quick player. He can be a big-time player, too. If he gets warmed up, you can look out. Graham goes up, misses. Up with the rebound is number 40, Napoleon Barnes. Score is tied 6-6 with 4:08 left in the first period. Here's the putback by Barnes. Nice putback. Has a lot of finesse for a big man. Farmer moves, spins, and it's good. Adrian Farmer with the basket. Dothan takes an 8-6 lead with 3:43 left in the first period. Steal by Farmer. I told you, you have to watch out for Farmer. He's an excellent defensive player. David Blocker brings it down court. Over to Springfield. Now, Springfield is an excellent three-point shooter, so you can look for him to pull out and takes a three-point shot. He misses, but Bracken gets the rebounds and steps on the line. So the Cougars will be getting the ball. Graham with it, takes it across midcourt. Graham had an excellent game against Enterprise in the semifinal game of this Area 4 tournament. Patterson drives in, he misses, gets his rebound, and it's good. So it's an 8-8 game. They've been scoring basket for basket. David Blocker with it, in Adrian Farmer, he shoots, and he misses. But he was fouled in the process. So Farmer will be going to the line to shoot two. Score tied, 2:47 left in the first period. Farmer makes his first foul shot. And that can become very crucial later on in the game. It's important to make your foul shots. It gives you the edge over your competition. He misses the second one, but blocker gets the rebound. In the brackets, he spins, he moves, and he misses. The outlet pass to McGee. He takes a three and misses. And David Blocker with the rebound. Over to Adrian Farmer with a nice move. Okay, Farmer's at the line. He'll be shooting two. We're going to take a look at the play. You saw Farmer fake McGee, bank it off the backboard for the score and the foul. So Dothan's leading 11-8, 2:24 left in the first quarter. Farmer misses, but he knocks the ball out of bounds. So he's missed two, he's hit two. So he's shooting 50% from the line. Barnes over to Mitchell, to McGee. Over to Graham. Into Barnes, and it rolls out, but back with the rebound is number 20. That's Nathan Patterson. Patterson up strong for the putback. And a three-point attempt by Brackens, and a nice follow-up by number 21, Adrian Farmer. Farmer's been very productive so far on the offensive end of the court. Foul on number 21, that's Farmer called for the foul. The Cougars will be taking it out. Call a blocking foul. To McGee, over to Mitchell, to Graham. Tigers holding on to a slim three-point lead late in the first period. And an attempt by Patterson. It was blocked by, they called travel, and that last block was by Brackens. Cougars get the ball out of bounds. McGee brings it across. He drives down the middle between the big man, puts it up, he misses, but Barnes back with the rebound for the basket. Okay, this is the replay on the block shot. You saw Brackens block it. Nice hustle by Brackens. Score is 13-12 with under 40 seconds left in the first period. Northview's going for one shot. They've hung tough with the Tigers so far in this game. First meeting between these two teams ended in overtime, a 59-57 win by the Tigers in the Holiday Prep Classic. Second time they met, the Tigers won convincingly, 79-53. 15 seconds left in the first period. Northview setting up for one shot. Mitchell with it. Over to Barnes. Barnes drives back out to Mitchell. He drives, passes over to Graham. Graham pulls up, shoots, and misses. And Drury with the rebound. So at the one-quarter play, it's Dothan with a one-point lead over the Cougars, 13-12. Now the difference in this game from the previous games is first quarter Northview was extremely cold in the last two times they played the Tigers. But tonight they came out shooting, and we're looking for a very competitive game. I think this game will go down to the wire. This is for all the marbles. Winner of this game advances on to the sub-regional, and will have home court advantage. And the loser will have to travel, but both teams will be advancing on to the sub-region. Okay, we're back. Beginning of the second period of play, 13-12, the Tigers leading the Cougars. Northview advanced to this championship game by defeating Enterprise 64-61 this past Saturday night. McGee, nice inside move, and he is off Brackens. Back to McGee. Springfield is on McGee. And both of those guys can really burn some three-pointers. Graham with the ball. He's been defended by David Blocker. Ball out of bounds, almost out of bounds, and Drury gets it. And the Tigers turn it over. And a great block by Brackens. And the Tigers get it back. Springfield pulls up for a three, misses. Patterson with the rebound. We're going to take a quick look at that block last time down. Boy, that was a SWAT. He could play on the SWAT team. That was Bracken. He's an excellent defender. Mitchell drives it in, and he's fouled by number 33, I believe. That's Dennis Jury. (13-12), scoreless second quarter so far. Mitchell misses his first foul shot. He could tie the score with this one. And he does. He gets the roll and the free throw. So the score is tied up 13-13 with 6:36 left in the second period. David Blocker brings it across midcourt to Jury. Springfield into Brackens. He spins, he moves, and a great spin move by Brackens. He plays well on both ends of the court. He has 2 block shots so far, and I think he has 6 points. So he's a potent basketball player as well as football player. He signed a scholarship to play with Troy State University in football, but he could play on most anybody's basketball team in college. Mark Roberts pulls up for a jump shot. It's blocked by Dennis Drury. Over to David Blocker, and it's blocked by Nathan Patterson, but they call him for the foul. It's a 15-13 lead, 5:36 left in the second period. David Block at the line. He misses his first shot. So Dothan's shooting about 50% from the foul line right now. We'll see if he can make this one. Shoots, and he misses both, but Bracken comes down with the rebound and up. He misses, and he goes back up, and he was fouled in the process. So Bracken's banging the boards. He came down with the rebound and was fouled, so he'll be going to the line. Dothan holding on to a slim 2-point lead, 15-13. Bracken makes his first foul shot. He's an extremely good foul shooter. Second attempt, and he makes it. So Bracken gives Dothan a 17-13 lead with 5:27 left in the second period of the first half. Mitchell down the middle, and he loses the ball. Outlet pass to David Blocker, back to Springfield. He squares up for a three. He misses. Patterson with the rebound, out to McGee. And Springfield knocks it. It's out of a Northview player. So the Tigers will be getting the ball back. So this game has been close all night. This is probably as close as it's been all year, except for the first time these two teams met. Bracken's in. He spins, he shoots. Devon Jackson with the rebound. Patterson is a big-time player. You can look for some point production out of Patterson. Earlier this year, he scored 28 points in a game. Dothan turns the ball over. Dennis Jury called for the turnover. They call an offensive foul on Dennis Jury. McGee brings it down. He's being defensed by Springfield. Patterson drives up with the left hand. He misses. Dennis Jury with the rebound. Outlet pass over to David Block. He stops, he pulls up, and passes out to Springfield. And he shoots a three, and he misses. Nathan Patterson, that was Devon Jackson with that rebound. Mitchell with the ball. Ball into Patterson. He shoots, banks it off the backboard. And Bracken comes down with it. Outlet pass to Blocker. Blocker pulls up, take a three-point attempt, misses. Barnes comes down with it. So the last two times down court, the Tigers have tried 2 3-point shots and have missed both of them. Second quarter, both teams have been a little sluggish scoring. Nice spin move by Patterson. Jackson, Devon Jackson, I'm going to get those guys straight before tonight's over. Springfield with it. Dothan's yet to make a three-pointer. Into Brackens, passes off to Adrian Farmer for the basket. Dothan goes up to a 19-13 lead, 2:57 left in the second period. Barnes with it. Mitchell takes a three-point attempt, and he makes it. So Northview cuts the lead to 3. With the three-pointer from Mitchell. Farmer drives to the basket, and he's fouled. He'll be going to the line. We're going to take a look at the replay, that basket by Mitchell. See Mitchell squared up behind the three-point line, swish. So Mitchell puts in a three-pointer from way downtown. Dothan's leading 20-16. Farmer takes his second shot, he misses. And Bracken almost gets the rebound, and it rolls off of him out of bounds. 2.5 minutes left, second period. Patterson with it. Passes over to Mitchell. Over to Barnes. He shoots for a nice jumper for the basket. So it's 20-18. 2-point lead for the Tigers. Take a look at that one. You see him square up. And for the basket. Back to live action. Blocking foul call. Jonathan Mathis is in the game for the Tigers. Mathis had an outstanding game against the number 2 ranked Carver Wolverines here in Tiger Gym. So he's into the game to try to spark some offense for the Tigers. Springfield hadn't been able to get anything to drop for him so far. Brackens with it. Out to, that was Jonathan Mathis between 2 defenders for the basket. Take a look at the slow-mo on that one, the replay. And you can see that he went between 2 defenders for the score. Mitchell with it, passes it in, and a foul call on Brackens. Barnes took it to him, and Brackens committed a foul. 22-18, 1:03 left in the first half. Barnes will be shooting 2. Barnes a key player on this Northview team. You can look for him to be very productive. I think this one's going to be a lot closer than what most people expected. And he misses the second one, and Bracken comes down with the rebound. Over to Mathis. Mathis moves in, and he couldn't connect. He takes it, passes it over to Bracken, and they call an offensive foul on Brackens. So Brackens picked up 2 quick fouls here late in the second period. Dothan's holding on to a narrow lead, 22-19, with 46 seconds left in the second period. McGee with the ball for the Cougars. Over to Patterson, back to McGee. Mitchell, cross court to Patterson, back to McGee. "26 seconds left, first half. Barnes squares up, and he shoots, and he makes it. So Barnes is getting active on that offensive end of the court. And the Tigers turn it over. McGee pulls up for a short jumper. He misses, and he gets the rebound. And it's stolen by Adrian Former. And he stepped on the line. Farmer was fouled on that play. Farmer's at the line. He misses, and that is the first half of action. And it's been an action-packed first half. Dothan is leading the Northview Cougars 22-21. So it's been a tough battle so far tonight, and I think it will end up that way. We're going to take a look at the replay from Barnes a minute ago. He squared up for the jumper to bring Northview within 21. So at halftime, it's the Dothan Tigers 22 and the Northview Cougars 21.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Okay, we're back for the beginning of the second half. Score 22 for the Dothan Tigers, 21 for the Northview Cougars. Checking the scoring in the first half, the big man that contributed most points was Northview's Napoleon Barnes. He made 11 points. He had 11 points. Patterson had 6, and Mitchell had 4. For the Tigers, Brackens had 8, Former had 10, and Springfield and Mathis had 2 each. But one of the key things of this game so far is the defensive play of Brackens. Now, Brackens not only is an excellent offensive player, he's an excellent defensive player. We're going to take a look at a block from earlier in the game, and you can see he has body control and was able to block that shot without committing a foul. So we're getting ready to start the second half, and boy, this game has been exciting so far. It's a little unexpected. A lot of people thought Dothan would come in and run away with the Cougars, but that hasn't happened. The Cougars came prepared for this game, and they've been shooting very well. So the Tigers will be inbounding the ball to start off the second half. Now, Dothan is known to come out second half, third quarter, and become very explosive, and we'll see if they can do that today. Into Brackens. He goes over Barnes, up for the basket. So Brackens picks up where he left off the first half. So that gives Brackens 10 points. Graham with it. He drives down, and he makes it. Nice shot by Graham. So Northview gets their first basket here early in the third quarter. Nice defensive play by number 40, Napoleon Barnes. Dothan's holding on to a 1-point lead. If Northview scores this time down, they can take the lead. Graham with the ball. Back out to Mitchell. Roberts. McGee with the ball. In for the Cougars, we have McGee, Roberts, Patterson, Barnes, and Graham. Dothan comes up with the rebound. Dennis Drury drives it down, and boy, McGee makes a wonderful steal for the basket. Like I said, and the lead. Like I told you earlier, McGee is quick. And you can see on this replay how he's all over Drury. And he forced the turnover, and he goes down for the layup. That was a great play by McGee to give his team a spark and the lead. In the Brackens, Bracken turns, he shoots, and he's fouled by Barnes. So I think you'll see Brackens taking it to him. Right now, Northview seems to have the momentum and the lead. 25-24, 5:57 left in the third period. I think a lot of fans are kind of in shock right now, because the last time these two teams met, second time they met, Dothan won 79-53. Brackens can tie the score with this free throw. He misses. Graham came down with the rebound. So we'll see what Northview get going this time down. Patterson with it, drives down the middle of the lane. He misses, but Roberts came with that rebound. Blocked shot, Brackens blocked. Boy, I tell you, so a jump ball and Northview gets it back. That was great hustle by the Cougars. I think the coach lit a fire under them at halftime. Coach Griffin's got these guys pumped up. Graham with it. He spins around and in for the basket to give Northview a 27-24 lead. Springfield is yet to get warmed up. Northview is playing some tough defense. Nice pass over to Brackens. He misses, and Farmer follows up for the basket. 27-26. We're seeing a battle tonight for the Area 4 Tournament Championship. McGee over to Barnes. He goes up, misses, and he's fouled. So Barnes is playing an excellent game tonight. He finished the first half with 11 points. Jerry Graham will be inbounding the ball for the Cougars. Out to McGee. Roberts with it. He drives down the middle, puts it up with his left hand, and it's good. So it's a 29-26 lead for the Cougars. The Cougars have come out this second half, and they are fired up. Over to Dennis Drury. Nice pump move. He misses. And back up, number 21, Adrian Farmer. Nice defensive play there by number 12. That was Jonathan Mathis. But you see the nice putback by Adrian Farmer last time down for the Tigers. It's a 28-29 game with 3:51 left in the third period. McGee with it. He's been defensed by Springfield. He loses it. Drury gets it. And they lose it. They turn the ball over. Roberts has it down the middle. And it's blocked by Brackens. Brackens, a great block by Brackens. Adrian Farmer with it. Over to Dennis Drury. To Chris Springfield. Springfield pulls up for a jumper. He misses. And Brackens comes down with the strong rebound and up. And he's fouled. So we're taking a look at the last shot by Roberts. He went in, but Brackens was waiting on him. And a great block by Brackens. And he's at the line. He was fouled on the offensive end of the court. So he'll be at the line for the Tigers. We're trailing the Cougars 29-28. So Bracken hits his first and to tie the score with 3:09 left in the third quarter. If he makes this one, it would give the Tigers the lead again. And he misses. And the Cougars come down with it. For the Tigers, we have Springfield, Dennis Drury, Larry Brackens, Adrian Farmer, and Jonathan Mathis on defense. Patterson with it, drives down the lane. He misses, but he gets the rebound. And it's blocked again by Brackens. And Mathis is fouled by a Northview player. I tell you, these guys are giving it everything they have to give. They are out there scrapping, tussling, hustling, doing everything they can to win this game. Score is tied. Nice feed from Brackens to Dennis Drury to give the Tigers a 2-point lead. They're pressing full court. And the steal by Jonathan Maston. Behind the back pass over to Drury. He misses. And Northview comes down with the rebound. Outlet pass over to Devon Jackson. Back out to Graham. Mathis is playing defense on him and he fouls him. 2-point lead for the Tigers with 1:53 left in the third period. And this crosstown rivalry tonight is a battle. Roberts with the ball. Coach Griffin on the sideline telling him what to do. Brockins laying back in the lane. Roberts with it. He goes in, he dishes it off, and that was Devon Jackson. He misses. Brockins comes up with the rebound, an outlet pass, and they turn it over. And Patterson has the ball. And a foul is called on Adrian Farmer. These guys are going at it tonight. Patterson takes it out of bounds. He drives down the middle, dishes it off to Devon Jackson for the basket. So I see Northview's strategy is to draw Brackens out and dish it off to the open man, and that time it worked like a charm. Springfield with the ball, and he gives it to Mathis. Mathis over to Farmer, out to Drury, back to Mathis. Mathis down the middle for the basket. So Mathis has come in and he's playing a really good game. Let's take a look at that replay. Mathis drove right down the middle of the lane with the pump and the basket. Back to live action. Roberts with the ball for the Cougars. 20 seconds left first in the third quarter. McGee with it. He almost loses the handle on it. Over to Roberts. Roberts goes down the middle, up and misses. And Graham comes up with the big rebound and the putback to tie the score. Springfield has it. He pulls up for a three at the buzzer, and it's no good. So at the end of 3 quarters, the game is like it started off. Tie. It's 33-33. The Tigers and the Cougars. I tell you what, this game is really turned out to be an exciting one. We're going to take a look at a play earlier, that last play. So Roberts drive in, and the putback by Graham for the basket. Okay, we're getting ready to start the fourth and final period. Earlier this year, these two teams slugged it out into overtime, and the Tigers came out on top 59-57. So we could be looking at an overtime game here tonight. Both teams will advance on to the sub-region, but the team winning will have home court advantage. Brackens with it. You can look for some production out of him the fourth quarter. He puts it up, misses, and Patterson comes down with it. He's been defended by Adrian Farmer. Springfield on McGee. 5-second call. So the Cougars come out first play of the second of the fourth quarter and turn the ball over. Mathis with it. He drives to the basket, and he's fouled. Mathis is taking it to him. I tell you, he's picked up where he left off in the game against Carver. He's playing an outstanding game tonight. Number 10 coming in the game for the Cougars. That's Trent Mitchell. Mark Robert goes out. Dennis Jury to Springfield. Out to Mathis. Over to Jury. Back to Mathis. He goes up and he makes it. So Mathis makes another clutch shot for the Tigers to give them a 2-point lead, 35-33. We'll take a look at that replay. You see Mathis go in and he banks it off the backboard for the basket. On the other end of the court, back to live action, the ball's out of bounds off the Tigers. Double team, out to McGee. 35-33, 6:51 left in the game. It's anybody's game at this point. Graham with it, and good defense by number 12, Jonathan Mathis. Mathis has come off the bench. He's playing outstanding offense and defense. The crowd's sitting on the edge of their seats because this game is a nail-biter. Graham takes it out for the Cougars. Into Mitchell, over to McGee. Pass off. Cross-court pass to Graham. In the middle to Mitchell. Back to McGee. Dothan holding on to a slim lead. A 2-point lead. 6:04 left in the fourth quarter. Northview's running some time off the clock. Graham with it, and it's knocked loose by none other than Jonathan Mathis. Springfield loses the handle and passes it over to number 33, Dennis Jury. Mathis goes in for the reverse layup, and Barnes comes down with the rebound. So that time, Dothan wasn't able to connect, but Mathis goes for it. He's out there playing his heart out. He's going for every loose ball. I tell you, that game against Carver, he was my player of the game. He had an outstanding performance. And the way he's going at it now tonight, he could very well get that tonight. Graham takes it out for the Cougars. Into Mitchell. Jury on Mitchell. Over to Barnes. He's been defensed by Brockins, and Brockins knocks it loose. Great defensive play by Brockins, forcing the turnover. Tigers are setting up a play. A pick for Springfield. Goes back out to Former. To Mathis. He shoots behind the pick, but he passes over to Brockins, and a block shot by number 30. That was Graham with the block on Brockins. You don't see that very often. Tigers get it out of bounds. Into Farmer. Nice spin move by Farmer, and they call a blocking foul on Barnes. (35-33), 4:49 left in the fourth and final period. Adrian Former at the line. These free throws are crucial. Shoots his first one, and he makes it. So now every free throw counts. Every scoring opportunity counts. Former, second attempt. He misses, and Barnes comes down with it. Out to Mitchell. He turns around, he shoots, and Adrian Former comes down with it. So the Tigers move it across midcourt. Dennis Drury looking to set up a play. Springfield is swinging around for a three-point attempt. Over to Mathis. He loses it. Mitchell with it. He drives down, and he makes it. That was a great play, and defensive play by Trenton Mitchell. You saw the steal. We're going to take a look at it on slow-mo. And up over two defenders for the basket. Dothan with the ball. Bracken has it. He drives between Barnes. Up for the basket. Sweet move by LB Larry Bracken. 38-35, 3:45 left. Patterson with the basket. 38-37. Right now, it's just an exchange of baskets. Dothan go down and score. Northview goes down and score. The one who scores last will probably win. Bracken's with another outstanding play. He misses, but he goes back up with the rebound for the basket. 40-37, 3:21 left in the fourth and final period. The crowd is just excited. Some of us standing on the feet. Graham passes in to Patterson. Patterson goes in with the left hand, and it's good. 38-39-40. Springfield with it. Let's take a look at that play. And we missed the dunk, but we'll give it a replay on that. Go back. We're going to get the replay on Bracken's dunk. 42-39. Okay, we got timeout, and we missed the play, but we're going to go back and show it to you. There's the jam by Brackens. A missed shot by Springfield, and Bracken puts it back for the slam. All right, we'll take a look at it again. You see Springfield drives toward the basket. He shoots, he misses, and Bracken comes out, and he slams it through to give Dothan a 42-39 lead. Boy, the crowd's excited tonight. Both sides are just all up in there. They're making a lot of noise in here tonight. 42-39, 2:48 left in this championship game. So this is it. This is it. This is crunch time. This will determine the tournament champion for Area 4. The Dothan girls won the Area 4 Girls Championship last night, and the boys are trying to win tonight to make it a sweep. But Northview is making it very difficult for them to do that. Patterson with the ball. You can look for him to go down the middle, and he does, up with the basket. Patterson with a sweet shot down the middle of the lane. 42-41. Just over 2 minutes left here in the fourth and final period. Bracken's with it. Back out to Adrian Former. Dothan's running some time off the clock to Mathis. Mathis out to Adrian Former. Back to Mathis. Boy, I tell you, this game is really exciting. I tell you, we've had some good games this year. Into Mathis, and it's blocked, and traveling is called on Barnes. But that was a great hustle by Barnes, and the Tigers will retain possession. Bracken's with it. A minute and a half left in this game. And this is an old-fashioned barn burner, as they say. Into Mathis, over to Drury. They're triple teaming, and it's blocked. A block. Let's take a look at that replay. Couldn't tell who blocked that. That's McGee with the ball. Couldn't tell who blocked that one. So the Tigers will get the ball out of bounds. Jonathan Mathis will be inbounding it. Pass over to blocker. Over to it. Great play. Great hustle by Dennis Drury to save that one. A minute left. Dothan with a narrow 1-point lead. Infracting is called for double dribbling. Northview gets the ball back with 58 seconds left. And trailing the Tigers by 1 point. Wow. I don't know what to expect the next minute of this game. Northview came prepared for this one. They came out the gates ready. In the previous 2 games between these 2 teams, Northview came out shooting flat. They weren't able to get anything to connect early in the game, but it's a different story tonight. They came out and they were aggressive on offense and defense and made some good shots, and it's been playing really outstanding this whole game. But we've seen a lot of hustle on both teams. Those players are going at each other. They are going for every loose ball, every rebound. 42-41, 58.4 seconds left in this game. I think the Dothan crowd is kind of stunned right now because they were kind of expecting it to be like the last 2 games, and it definitely hasn't turned out that way. Okay. Now, I'll tell you who you need to keep your eye on. Number 21 for the Tigers, Adrian Farmer. He's known to make some great big-time defensive plays. Springfield on McGee. He gets it across midcourt. Graham with it, over to Barnes. McGee with it. I think Northview's playing for 1 shot. And it's almost intercepted by Brockers. And he fouls Barnes. Barnes will be going to the line to shoot 2. If he makes both, it will give the Cougars a 1-point lead. So it's crucial for the Tigers, for the Cougars to make these foul shots. They could take the lead with 30 seconds left. I'll tell you, these guys are really into it tonight. The crowd's into it. And this has just been an outstanding championship game. Northview came out of the gates running tonight. And Dothan has just not been able to dominate them. They have not been able to run up a big lead like they have in the past on a lot of teams. And Dothan hasn't played a bad game. Northview is just been playing an outstanding game. Barnes will be at the line shooting 2. These could be the game-determining free throws. So Barnes shoots his first one, and he makes it. He ties the score. It's 42-42. It was 33-33 at the end of the 3rd quarter. Barnes takes the second one, and he makes it to give the Tigers a 1-point lead. Adrian Farmer with it. 28 seconds. Dennis Drury goes up for the basket to give the Tigers a 1-point lead with 16.5 seconds. We're going to take a look at that play by Adrian Farmer to give the Tigers a lead. It's a pass over to Dennis Drury. That was Drury that made that basket. Drove down the lane and up with the pump fake. Banked it off the backboard for the basket. So it's a 1-point lead for the Tigers, and the Cougars will get the ball with 16.5 seconds left. The crowd's on their feet. Okay, we'll see what kind of defense the Tigers go into here to try to prevent Northview from scoring. Agent Formers is on Patterson, out of bounds. Dothan fouls Barnes. That was, I don't know about that play. And okay, I guess they had a foul to give, so they took a little time off the clock. So the Cougars will have 13.1 seconds to try to get a basket. Over to Barnes, to Patterson. 7 seconds. Over to Barnes. He pulls up. He turns to shoot. And he misses. And the Tigers win. The Tigers win. This was a great game. Great game. Great effort by both teams. I tell you, we're going to take a look at that last shot. And I'll tell you what, this crowd just exploded. But you could not have asked for a better, more competitive game for the championship. Barnes took a shot, and it hit the front of the rim and didn't go. So it was a great effort. The Tigers edged out the victory over the Northview Cougars, 44-43. 44-43. And I tell you what, this was for the marbles here, guys. I tell you, it was like an unbelievable finish. Unbelievable. But the Tigers came through, and I've got to take my hat off to Coach Griffin and his staff. They did an outstanding job. They had a great game plan for the night, and it worked. It worked. They hung with the Tigers all night long, and they just came up short at the buzzer. And this game could have gone either way the entire game, but Dothan got the bounce, and a great play by Dennis Drury in the closing seconds of the game to give the Tigers a 1-point lead, and the Cougars weren't able to fight back and take the lead. So it was a great game and a fitting way to end the Area 4 championship. We'll be back with some final statistics. Okay, we're getting ready for the presentation of the trophies for the champion and the runner-up. Okay, this is an all-tournament team for Northview, Larry McGee. For Northview, Napoleon Barnes was named to the All-Area 4 tournament team. Nathan Patterson had an outstanding game tonight. He was just really on tonight. Okay, Tim Kill from Enterprise also selected for the team. Anthony Kool-Aid Robinson for the Enterprise Wildcats, named to that all-area team. Chris Springfield, all-tournament team. Adrian Farmer. Larry Brackens. There's no doubt about whether Brackens was going to make it or not. Brackens played an outstanding game offensively and defensively. Yeah, okay, so Northview takes the run-up trophy in the tournament, and I tell you what, they almost took the championship trophy tonight. And now the announcement of the winners. Dothan Tigers. So the Tigers were the area champions. They were 4-0 in area play, and also the winners of the Area 4 tournament. So they are double champions for tonight. So this was a great game. I tell you what, the fans got their money's worth. So the final score, let's run over some final tally for scores for both teams. For the Cougars, leading scorer was Napoleon Barnes with 13. Nathan Patterson had 12. Trent Mitchell 6, Larry McGee 2, Devon Jackson 2. For the area champion Tigers, they were led by Larry Brackens with 17, followed by Adrian Farmer with 13, Jonathan Mathis 8, Dennis Drury 4, and Chris Springfield 2. So that's the way things go tonight. The Tigers edge out a victory over the crosstown rivals, the Northview Cougars, 44-43 for the area championship. So this was a great game for Mitt Kirkland, for Matt Mundy, and for my main man Steven on camera. We've enjoyed every bit of it and look forward to seeing you next time.
Your #1 source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.